Hello, everybody. I am here with Denise Pessage, who is the Chief Operating Officer for Affinity Healthcare. Denise, what about this day has you so excited?
I am so excited that in honor of Women's History Month, we are here this evening to honor 6 powerful, impactful women in our communities for their service to the community. These are powerful women who juggle a lot of things like most of us.
Yes.
They are running homes, they are taking care of children and grandchildren, their parents, but at the same time they're making sure that the communities that they are serving in are well taken care of as well. And when you think about all of the positive female consciousness that is going on in our communities and in our world right now, the women that are represented here tonight are evidence that it is alive and kicking, and they're going to do great things.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I am so happy to be here with you. Is there anything else that you would like to share with everybody?
Yeah, I would just say Affinity Health Plan has been in the community for 32 years, and all of these women represent territories and places where we do business. But the most important thing about this is that we're like-minded in our approaches. We know that healthcare is important, but it's really about the whole person.
Yes.
They need to live in a safe community. They need to live in a safe neighborhood.
Yes.
And we want to make sure that they have food and everything they need to live their best life.
Wow. So Affinity Healthcare is actually helping people with food and...
We do help those things. We work with community-based organizations who are in those trenches, and we work with them as well. So we've kind of expanded our job description to include other things. But what we do in the community is make sure that everybody who needs health coverage gets it. That's what we do.
And that is awesome. That is awesome. I love that.
Thank you.
I think that's really good that you help the community in that way, because it is about health and it's the wholeness of the person.
The wholeness.
Yes.
You know, if you don't have a safe place to live or you can't keep your job, it doesn't matter what happens. So you have to be healthy first.
Yes.
Be in that moment so you can take care of yourself.
Yes.
And then you can take care of everybody around you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
right. Thank you so much for this interview.
This opportunity to talk tonight.
Yes.
And
this
enjoy
is
your
awesome.
evening.
Same to you.
Is someone that I have known for a little over a year now, but I will say that I consider her my friend. We were fast friends when we met. We were like-minded about some of the things we wanted to see happen in the community. And of course, she really was an advocate for a Affinity Health Plan. But she came to the Bronx from her native Dominican Republic about 25 years ago. She started and came to work with the Bronx Council for Economic Development in 1995. And quickly became its executive director. She had a point of view she was going to lead, and she knew this was the place she wanted to do it. But she built upon that success by forming the Fordham Road Business Improvement District, and is now the largest bid in the Bronx. We do have a community service center in her district. We have a brick and mortar community service center in that area, so we know her firsthand. We benefit from her organization's commitment to a clean, beautiful environment, and the foot traffic and commerce that her community promotion yields. So everybody in that community, it's known as a very, very lucrative shopping district as well. But all these things represent commerce, jobs, and thriving Bronx community. She advocates for more than 300 businesses in her district, and we're proud to be part of that success story in the Bronx. Wilma serves on the boards of St. Martha's Hospital, NYC and Company, and the NYC Bid Association. It is my pleasure to invite Wilma Alonso to come and get her award.
Thank you very much, Denise. Thank you, Affinity. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to all of the honorees. It's truly an honor to share this recognition with all of you. Of course, a special thanks to Affinity Health Plan for such an amazing event. Affinity has been a long time Fordham bid member and a community partner. But my connection with Affinity goes way back to 1995. So this recognition really means a lot. My journey has been driven by the willpower to help others. Business, property owners, residents, city agencies, elected officials, fellow bid directors, and many others. On my 25 years on Fordham Road, I have been able to foster economic growth and support local businesses with a wide range of dedicated programs, services, and signature events, like the Fordham Road Festival, Sparkling the Heart of Fordham, and our most recent production, the Bronx Night Market, the first ever night market in the Bronx. That event attracted 70,000 people last summer. Being able to bring positive change to the Fordham community is part of my job, but more importantly, it's aligned with my life purpose. I have been inspired and supported by many, and in return, I have been able to pay it forward by empowering others to dream big, to work hard, and to always believe in themselves. Let's keep fighting the fight with the collective goal of pressing and moving forward, embracing the future generations to succeed. Thank you very much.
We are here with Detective Adrienne Johnson. We want to know how she feels about being honored tonight.
Well, I have to tell you that I feel ultimately just so blessed that I'm here tonight. It's a wonderful thing when Mr. Otway reached out to me to tell me that I was going to be one of the Women of Distinction Awards. I just thought that was really awesome because sometimes I think that when you do what you do every day, day in and day out, you're not doing it for praise or accolades. You're just doing it because this is what that's what you do every day. So just to think that someone thought enough of me to honor me for something, I think that is incredibly awesome. And the best word I can use is blessed.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yes.
Now let me ask you a question. How did you become this amazing detective? I need to know that.
Okay, so I'm a community affairs officer, and I have been for the last 18 years. And during my course of being a community affairs officer, there's a couple of ways to become a detective, either investigatory or a specialist like myself. And someone, again, saw something in me and decided to nominate me that I should be promoted to detective. So I was promoted back in 2006. Wow. Yes.
Wow,
so,
that is awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome. So you work with your community.
Oh, yes. I love my community. I serve.
What community do you serve? Yeah.
I serve Jackson Heights, East Elmhurst, and North Corona. And basically, I'm the liaison with my partner, Officer Lopes, the liaison between the community and the police department. So basically, there's so many people that come to me for so many different reasons, but that's what our job is, to interact with the community and be a part of the community. And I have to tell you, again, blessed, because when I tell you that my community truly loves me, and I know they love me, and I love them right back, you name it, parades, the community council. I'm here with my community council. President came out to help me celebrate tonight. Just so many civic groups, block associations. I once was the ex-work coordinator. So when I tell you there's not much part of this community that I don't think that I've touched, and I feel like they've touched me as well. And I think because of them, they've made me a better officer.
Right. And I believe that is why you are the one who is being honored on this great evening.
All right,
you are awesome.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Thank
all right,
you.
sweetie.
All right. You have a good night.
Same to you.
Okay, yes.
Awesome.
Has a diverse background as an educator, community organizer, and clearly a capable leader. She's a respected professional who works with many community organizations, both here and abroad, in support of Chinese citizens, families, and communities. She has dedicated her life to the practices of social and clinical work, including education and outreach in the Lower East Side of Manhattan and in Brooklyn's growing Chinese community. Ms. Shi is a licensed field instructor of social work and collaborates with others and organizations who are like-minded to implement multidisciplinary approaches to individual and family counseling, mental health support groups for seniors and parents, housing support, and of course crisis intervention for domestic violence for people of all ages. She currently works as the Chinese outreach manager for Caring Kind, and some of her colleagues are here in the room today. They talk about her as a movable force of action, determined very much to help the community every day. She works for that mission-driven organization, which is New York City's leading expert on Alzheimer's and dementia caregiving. I want to invite to our stage, Wei Junqi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wei Jin, everyone know, and then this is my great honor to be here. And I think the Affinity Health Plan to make me this evening is special for me. And then I thank you, Charles Chen, for nominating me as the one of honoree of tonight. And then I thank you, my Caring Kind colleagues tonight. They all come here to support me. So Peggy, Ed, Elizabeth, and Chris. And then also I thank my long-term community partners and colleagues, Helen, Vicky, Leo, and then also my former boss, CPC Executive Director David Chen. They all my very close, long-term community friends. I have to give my special thank you to my family and my husband, Meng Zhou. Without them, I cannot be here. I think a lot of people, they do a lot than me. And when first time Charles just gave me the suggestion, and then he said, Wei Jin, we are going to nominate you as our Affinity Health Plan's one of the honorees in Women History Month, and I declined. I think a lot of people do is better than me. They more deserve to me, but I accept that at the end. I just feel very honored when I am here. Make my life get more new experience. When I heard congratulations for all of the honorees here. When I heard I'm the fifth speaker here. But when I learned from some of them, I just very touched. So I do not have any. I feel very, very honored. And then I want to say something here. Because I am honored here, and then definitely I have a special can share with everyone. First, I think we should have a career goal in our life. I am a new immigrant. 30 years ago, when I just come to this country, I was very confused. What should I do? Someone asked me, you know, a lot of Chinese, when they come here, they open their business in restaurant. They open like the take-out restaurant or eat in restaurant. They said restaurant is the best way to earn money. And then I have to think about what should I do. And then later on, I find my right decision in my career goal. I go to the school, I learn my master's degree in MIU, and then I really find this is my real job I want to do. So this is my real career. Until now, 30 years, I graduated almost 19 years from the MIU. I never regret. This is the job I want to do. So when Charles and then he said, Wei Jin, you do a lot for the different age groups.
I have the privilege of being here with Quanda Jones
Yes.
on this evening. She is an honoree for the Affinity Healthcare Plan. Quanda, can you tell me what you do?
I'm actually the Corporate Learning and Development Specialist at Affinity Health Plan, and what I do is onboarding training, corporate learning and development for all of our new hires as well as our employees at Affinity.
Okay, all right. And how do you feel about being honored on this evening?
I'm so humble and I'm so grateful. When I extend the olive branch, I don't even think of it as doing extra work. I just think of it as doing what's supposed to be done and helping others as I've been helped throughout my adolescence as well as adulthood. And I just find it fulfilling to see how people benefit from just, help.
Yeah, yes.
It's
And how long have you been doing this?
Well, I was trying to recollect. I've been honored to be a part of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for 27 years now. So for that long and then some, I have a mother and a grandmother who just innately help people, whether it's like cooking food, taking it to the neighbors, working with people in the community. So I've just always grown up like following them and doing things with others. So, like I said, it doesn't even seem like extra stuff. It just seems like what you're supposed to do. It's just a natural, innate character trait.
And that is why she is receiving an award on this evening, because she is doing her thing with Affinity Health Plan. Thank you so much, sweetie,
Thank
for
you
the
so
interview.
much. I really appreciate the honor.
Hi, I am here with Monica Martinez, and she is the New York State Senator of the 3rd District of Suffolk County, right? So
Yes.
Monica, how does it feel to be honored today?
It's such a great feeling. It's humbling. I'm honored. I've worked with Affinity Health Plan for so long now, probably 6 years now. And they're such a staple in our community that whenever I need something or have an event coming up, they are always willing to sponsor, and it's amazing.
That's awesome. What made you want to go into politics?
Just like helping people. I like to change people's lives. And as I said before, when someone says thank you for changing my life and making it better, that's all what it's all worth.
That's awesome. That is
Yes.
awesome. So now, is this your first year in politics?
This is my first year as a New York State Senator. I was a Suffolk County legislator prior.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So I was there for 5 years, and this is my 6th year in politics, but my first year as a New York State Senator.
All right. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
No, it's a great experience. It's been a learning experience. You meet so many different people, like different walks of life,
Right.
and it's just amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking this time.
Thank you, and thank you
doing
for
interview.
this honor. It's amazing, and all these wonderful women who are also honored here tonight. It's amazing to be among such powerful women.
Yes, always.
Yes,
right?
and we
Yeah.
need to keep lifting each other up.
Yes, definitely.
But thank you so much.
No, thank you for taking the time
Of course.
to speak with me.
Thank you.